out which one you're going to go for, and then you hit it after the fact. So there's one, he got that one, another one. You don't get a ton of souls from this. It's actually pretty hard. So there's 3 for him. He might have to wait for another one, but that's not a ton of bonus damage.
I think they can get 3 if they stand on the same side together and they point it out close. Yeah, there you go. This is how you're supposed to do it. But you need to make that range. Yeah, there you go. Get 3. All right, there they go.
Rubick, that plus 400 push thing.
No, I think he's a cooldown reduction.
Okay, I'm with you. Oh, Mitch moving back in. Arcane Rune picked up as well for Limp, and it looks like they're going to be going for him. They do have a lift again in a second if they want to go for it. Pulling it back, and the spin is there. The jump away, but no. First blood drawn by Handskin.
Very nice heal bomb there. There's like almost no way you can miss these kind of things.
Right. Well, in the mid lane, there are heroes here for Alliance, and most importantly, we've got ourselves a Clockwork who's going to be looking for his first hook initiation. Misses it there. I don't know if OD even realized it. Actually, he was on the low ground when that happened, but certainly would have spotted him as he moved into the other side. So a little unfortunate there for Clockwork, not able to find it, and this dive might still do something. They actually are going to be able to find the kill regardless.
Well, the casual walk
middle tower is under attack.
We'll keep him back. It looks like they want to mount a defensive on this tower here. Loda's sticking around for the duration. Still get the deny. Nicely done there. LeBron almost killing himself. Hookshot counter initiations, but then going for it. Able to find Loda. Does not get the leash, but still within range. Meanwhile, Mitch is dropping low. Looks like he's going to fall to the Clockwork. They get the pullback now off of that Slark as well as to bring him low. LeBron very low. Is going to die. They bring in the OD, but I think that's enough to dissuade Alliance from going any further. Combinations with him and still live, going to get the kill on the Clockwork and 2-for-1 trade. Buyback?
Just kidding.
He bought back immediately.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Experience more important?
No. This is definitely a new UI thing.
Great position to keep pushing down these towers, and you know, if Limp starts getting in towards that damage, you get your spell application. More importantly, the level 20 souls damage boost. This could be a problem for Elements if they're not careful.
Seems like they want to fight. I mean, Shadowskin is actually really strong. Oh, Hanskin's going to be swatted out.
Jukes? Oh my god, there's so many Jukes! Keep me away, Hanskin, you can do it. No, he's dead. Are they going to go check?
They know.
Alright. Good play there. Alright, well, and they do have Cole caught. EGM going to get back in, and oh, that's going to be enough for the kill. So another 2 heroes go down for Alliance. Suddenly, Elements going to see if they can find somebody. They drop a ward. Loda is going to come through here, and they will spot this out, and Disruption a little bit off the mark there by Gogi, and yeah, they're going to not be able to find that kill. And now trapped in a little bit, Jonas finds there, misses onto the hook, though, and is going to be able to trap right here for the second swift, and he jumps onto EGM, is going to...
He's gonna get raised. He's in the he's in range. My camera is bugged too. I'm incredibly zoomed in. Why? Oh god.
All right, let's see how this goes. He doesn't hit the raise. The crush comes out from LeBron. They stop it. Oh man, that really hurts. So they lose 2 and only end up taking the Darkseer Alliance.
I just really want to see the next team fight, because I'm really curious to see whether or not we're all gonna crash.
Oh, Jonas there, pops blade mail. Switching point away further, swift ending.
Oh, here we go.
Static sword, backing wall, on to 5, and it crashed, but they lost some FPS. Loaded, dropping low, Limp doing a lot of damage as we reconnect to the game with a couple people. Swift ending is going to find Loda. Oh man, Jonas almost made that work, but there's going to be disruption away. They are going to be able to imprison the Slark, keeping him alive for the moment, and Limp dead one time, probably going to go down again. They've got all eyes on him that they possibly could need, and unfortunately, there is no way for anybody else to help him out. Limp gone. Nicely done.
You're no peer of the seer.
Yeah, very well played by Elements. That was a, I believe, 3-man vacuum wall into the disruptor combo, and there was just no way they could fight after that.
Smoke now used by Alliance as they're going to make their move, and this looks like it might be a little bit more fruitful as they will find LeBron Dota just off the mark. They jump in, EGM pulls him back in, they have the hook shot available as well as somebody comes to try and help. Looks like they are going to be able to get onto Mitch. Hookshot follow-up as well is going to be there. In the middle of all of this, Swift going crazy. He dropped the OD ult in. He trying to go for the ulti, doing a lot of damage, but not enough to take down Mr. Mitch. He is going to head out of there. Jonas might look for a flare to finish him off. No, instead uses it to spot out to OD, and now Blade Mail keeping him alive a little bit longer. OD does not want to hit him with this. Looks like they're not going to be able to kill off the Disruptor either, so quite fair proof the glimpse back will be enough. But it only catches the Disruptor out, so Slardar Disruptor down. Can they do anything else with this? That probably could have gone down in the amount of time. It has about the same amount of experience, HP and armor as the Barracks.
I mean, it gives you 150 gold for the entire team as well. It's a pretty big deal.
Oh, EGM dropping low. Can they find the kill? Loda's there, doing a lot of damage. Might be able to find him. Is in Shadow Dance form, jump forward, and it looks like he will be able to walk away with that one. Man, that would have been such a nice little turnaround for them. You can understand the patch just came out as the Omni Slash is going to go on to LeBron, switches over to the creeps, not going to be able to find the kill. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
It's really hard to just have control of everything now. I mean, there's so much stuff on the map.
Oh, EGM blinks away. Recognition, he's going to go for the taunt. Alright, great timing right there. A Blade Streak for Swift End has a lot of HP, but is dropping low, goes into ulti form, still going to be Blade Fury down. Going to go for the pound on the low ground though. He's in a lot of trouble. The Clockwork TP in. Can they actually find him though? Swift End's going to get out. It looks like LeBron also gets out. A little bit of unfortunate circumstances there, and his Loda for the Omni Slash, the 4-step to the high ground by Slardar keeps him alive. So, Loda is trying to get his Manta to Sanjay Yasha to disassemble and do a Manta, but had to go for the right-click thing to get it open. Again, a lot of little changes there that caused some issues. As Limp is found out, jump forward, crush, a lot of damage coming in from the OD as well. They get the counterplay with the clock, but the Omni Slash is already out. LeBron taking damage, Mitch taking damage. Everybody is dying. He gets forced to take in, went for the vacuum, but it doesn't end up paying off, and now they just need to bail. Swift Ending is going to end up dropping here. They find another kill. 3 dead already. Take down EGM, but a heavy, heavy price to pay. My goodness.
Run over the shrine, then I'm gonna have to assume that they just don't know about it. First time, I assumed that they didn't want to give up the position, but it's it's Roshan.
Jump forward, trying to find another. They crush, but it's onto the off area. Now they're TPing into the shrine. They realize that there's going to be a Slark there.
Yeah, imagine if there was no shrine. It wouldn't be a TP.
That's a good point. I think that there are reasons to say that there's a chance that they still know. Oh, hookshot back in. It's going to be on to 2. Nicely played there. He's jumping into the middle of it. Oh, ulti comes out. LeBron drop in and is not going to die still. They got a Shadow Fiend ulti on top of 2 and still weren't able to find that kill. That's what he goes for. There's definitely a downside to it.
The other issue is that he went for like a very heavy right click through. So you're not exactly in a position to be burning your mana like that. Oh, he just
EGM, this is not what you want to be. Although Lim's going to be here actually. They're going to be able to check the next in, vacuum onto 3. Big damage coming out. EGM dropping low and is probably going to die to this. They lost 1 and maybe going to lose another Limp. Coming back in, BKB popped and way to go. Swift Ending trying to find somebody on the back line, but hasn't actually been able to stick onto anybody, and they decide to back out now. Mitch still has another vacuum up in 10 seconds, too far away to really make use of it. Loda trying to run away as well. Jonas is going to be there with the hookshot counter initiation play if they want to go for it, but Loda's solo already. They catch on to 3. I'm not sure if it's enough though. Everybody is dying on the side of Elements Pro Gaming. They were able to turn it back around, but Swift Ending is still too freaking strong, and I think he might be able to take down Limp himself. No, DD ruined too much.
Yeah.
And Mitch comes back.
In a 3v1.
Trying to take down Cole. Oh, good bait. The Astral keeps the OD alive.
Yeah, he's gonna die with him.
Oh man, that would have been nice.
Ending should have waited. The OG was gonna die the moment he came out.
Is under attack.
It's not huge. Maybe I'm just silly. But regardless, it is looking to be, at least right now, Elements that are in the lead as they have able to find a hook onto Mitch. For the kill, they have a crush available. Turn around. around. Swift Denny is here as well, trying to bait him into it. They find him out though, and now having to jump away. A really big ulti comes out though. Silence on absolutely everybody. Alliance dropping low. There's 2 dead 3. Triple kill for him. Loda possibly going to go down as well. They've got a Blink Dagger in a little while. Oh my god. OD came in like a monster right there, and now he's going to look for a little bit more. Is going to be able to ask for one. Hanskin in some trouble. Going to be able to find him out. Loaded there. Hooks out. All right, pull it in a little bit deep. A little deep, guys.
Under attack.
Steal deep crush. Blink crush.
Nicely played. Understand.
No. I know. You definitely go for the bear. I was like, you just get attack range. Get the attack range.
Oh my god. Alright, yeah, that's so good. That's way better than the raises.
800 attack range. He is Shadow Fiend's a sniper now.
That is absurd. Force staff force, though, Crush up in some trouble. They hook shot in, able to catch and push back onto Mitch. Gonna take his Blink Dagger off of cooldown. Has it still back available now. Swift Ending gonna jump onto Limp. They jump forward with 3. The counterplay is available if they wanted to go for it, but for now they lose the range barracks. Instead, turning now onto melee, still looking for the opening. Swift Ending right clicks onto Limp. The back lines is still being held. They're not too concerned about this. They pop the ulti for the Shadow Fiend and force staff him through. So it looks like they are going to make do with that vacuum. Onto 3. They throw the hogs onto the medium. Runner ulti. Oh, that was not what you wanted to do, Mr. Limp is starting to drop low, and Hanskin possibly going to go down as well. They're all slowed down by the wall, but not actually taking too much damage. Omni Slash turning it back around, but Loda, he's stuck up on the high ground. He can't get down. For the blink away, they take down the Shadow Fiend. 110-second respawn, and no buybacks at this point either. All right, they're going to be able to get out at least on Jonas, but my god. No great way to stop it. Alliance, after what was looking like a really great team fight, suddenly turns back in the other direction. Got it. Hook shot. All right, able to catch on to 2. There's the turnaround. Oh no, Cole is going to start on to work now.
Oh god, he's stealing in. He's stealing all the in. It's never coming back.
You don't get your intelligence anymore, mister. They Omni Slash immediately dark facted and going to be able to shadow dance away. Swift Ending, fine and dandy, and oh god, this has got to hurt for Alliance. Come to what could be the final push of game number 1. Jonas is wrapped around, so we spot out all of these heroes here. Believe that there's any chance for vision, but they will spot out the rest of them. Hooks in from the backside, able to catch on Swift Ending. Point it back in. All right, nice little combo there, but he's suddenly away. And Loda now stuck again. Backing wall onto 3. There's going to be some damage dealt out, but honestly, I think the elements are probably just going to take. Look at him go. Oh, too much freaking damage from that OD, and now looking for a bit more. Loda trying to chase him down. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Jonas just trying to create any separation he can. Triple kill for Swift Ending, and now make it for a double for Cole, and GG gets called as game number 1, the first game of the patch on the server. It's going to go to Elements Pro Gaming.
That Dark Hero was just too much for Alliance to handle. I think it was like every team fight, it was three or more people getting vacuumed into the wall.